Dear TFLOW holders, welcome to the tutorial for using the TFLOW indicator in TradingView. Let me first start by introducing you to the TradeFlow website. Our new website has all the details about how to get access to our trading algorithm. All you have to do is go here to beta testing, and you will be immediately transferred to the page with all the instructions about the TFLOW algorithm. Now, let me note that this is a beta version, which means that we are testing this technology, but it's in a very good level where you can use it in as an analysis tool for your trading techniques and for your trading. So as a first step, you can go here and see that the algorithm has 3 sensitivity filters, which you can adjust. We do not suggest that you change any of the parameters. And on the chart, you're going to find 4 types of signals. The long signal, which is in blue, which means that you can open a long position or close a short position. A short signal, which means that you can open a short position or close a long position. The green take profit, which means that you can close your long position. And a purple take profit, which means that you can close your short position and take your profits. We suggest to use it on the daily time frame, but I'm going to show you in detail how exactly you are going to use this indicator. So anyone that owns from 200 USD value in TFLOW to almost 1,000 can get access to our Telegram group, which generates all the signals. If you are a tier 2 holder, which means that you have over and above 1,000 USD in TFLOW tokens, then you get access to our trading view indicator. And if you go to tier 3, you are able, which the limit is 10,000 USD in TFLOW tokens, then you get access directly to our platform, which means that you share with us your API keys and we directly connect your exchange with our algorithm, and we agree on the trading strategy that you want to implement in your exchange. In order to do that, you have to just fill in this form with all the details and let us know in which level you belong to, so we can then add you to the indicator. And now we're leaving the TFLOW site and a demonstration of how to use the TFLOW beta retail algorithm. So I'm going to show you a net chart, which means that I don't have any indicators on this chart, just the price. And we're going to do our testing on the crypto total market cap price chart. So as a first level, what you have to do is find out what is the trend. In order to do that, you go to the weekly chart and then on the high key candles, and you see that right now we are on a downtrend. So let us take here and draw a line, a vertical line in the first red candle that we had on 11th of April, which meant that our uptrend at that time was turned into a downtrend. So here we'll mark this candle with a green line. We lock this line, and then we go down to the daily chart. If you want to trade on the daily chart, here is our green line, and we turn off the high key candles, and we go here to the TFLOW beta retail algorithm, and we open the algorithm. So what we see is just after the green line, we have a short signal which tells us that we should short the market on the downside. Here are the normal candles, as you can see. So we have our short signal, which means that after the green line or just before it, it means that we are on a downtrend, and here we can short actually the market, so we can open the short position and take our first profit here just over this take profit limit, which means that we're going to take our profit here. So it's 31, almost 32% profit on a downtrend by shorting this with a leverage on 1. We can also have the option to take our profits at the second level, which means that we can ignore the first take profit signal, and we can go for a more aggressive strategy. Here we have 53% in 64 days if we use the algorithm on the daily chart. What we want you to note is that when on the weekly chart we have a downtrend, we have red high key candles, then we are looking here on the daily chart for short positions to open. We don't go long when the market is on a downtrend. We're just looking for the short positions to open. This happened on the daily chart. Now let's make a demonstration on smaller time frames. So what we have to do here is go to the 4-hour chart. This is because it's free on TradingView. We mostly base our strategy on the 5-hour chart, but it's almost the same, not the same exactly. So you go here, you close the TFLOW beta algorithm, and again, you use the high key nascent candles to see where we have a downtrend. So as you can see here, on 10th of July, we had a first red candle, which initiated a downtrend on the 4-hour chart always. So again, we're going to draw here a vertical line. We're going to color it red, so we can distinguish it from the green one. We lock this line and we move on down to the 10-minute chart to see what we can do. So we turn off the high key nascent candles and we are just going to look for our red line. Here is a red line, which means here on the 4-hour chart, we have the beginning of a downtrend. What we have to do is to open the TFLOW beta retail algorithm and see here that just some candles before we have a short signal which tells us to short the market. So here, starting by here, we can open a short position. We are on a 4-hour chart, we have a downtrend, so we can go down and take our profit on the first touch base, let's say, take profit signal, second, third, fourth, or we can eventually close our short position when we have a long signal. So here, if you mark this candle and you take it down to the long signal, you can see here that you can take a profit of 2% in 21 hours. But if you just want to follow your instinct and follow the take profit signals, here you will go for 1.74, here you would go for 1.45, and here you would go for almost 3% on the 10-minute chart. This is just for, as you can see, 16 hours. You can go for this profit. Again, I'm not suggesting to put any leverage. You can do so if you want, but I don't suggest putting any leverage till you are fully trained and feel comfortable to use this algorithm and this technique. So this technique, as you can see, for a 4-hour chart, we would look for the next short signal afterwards. Here we have the next short signal, first take profit, second, third take profit, long closes the position. As you can see, here we have a third one with a small take profit. This closes negatively because we have a long signal just afterwards, but the final short position, as you can see here, is a very profitable one. Here you can mark this and you can go down to the take profit here. Candle is 3.88%, just 14 hours. And then again, you will look for a next signal. Again, next short signal is profitable again. Next short signal, almost break even. And now we have a reversal on the 10-minute chart, which means that we are looking for long signals. I will show you exactly how to do that. So what we take from this is that when we have a downtrend on the 4-hour chart, we find it with high key nascent candles, and then we go to the 10-minute chart, all the 15-minute chart. As you can see here, the long signals are very good. Here you can see the short signal. You can play with the smaller time frames, but use the 4-hour chart to see the trend for smaller time frames, and you can look when we have a downtrend on the 4-hour chart. You can look for short trades within the smaller time frames. So now we go back to the weekly time frame. We're going to get rid of the two drawings that we have, and now we're going to close the TFLOW indicator. Don't use it on the weekly chart. So we go back to the weekly chart. We open the high key nascent candles again. And let's go here for this small uptrend to see what we could do if we had the TFLOW algorithm in our trading view panel. So here we draw a line. Let's mark it green. We lock this line and let's go down, go back to the normal candles and go back to the daily chart to see here. As you can see, we had a small, on the daily, a small uptrend. So if we open here TFLOW beta retail indicator, you will see that you will get a long signal and a take profit as well. This is a very good profitable trade just for this period of time. A profitable trade is here, and let's go back to check out some other. Let's go to this line, unlock it, and take it back here to this candle on 27th of September. We lock the line. And we go back to the daily chart, back to the normal candles, and we are looking back for this line. As you can see here, if we looked for on the daily chart for a long position after the green line, we would take this long position here, and we could profit here if we open the long position. Exactly, we would open it here at the top of the red candle, and we go back up to the take profit 12%, 16%, and 21% in just 36 days. You could take this profit and then close your position and wait for another long position, which will come directly afterwards here. Here we have a reversal, of course, of a downtrend. So you would look here while we have this hiking as the green candles. Let's go back to the hiking candles. You would go back here, and here eventually on 15th of November, you would close all long positions and we will start looking for short positions. So this, as you can see, works vice versa. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. And we close the TFLOW beta retail algorithm, and we are going to look for an uptrend. Let's make a play here at 28th of May. So we go here with a line, we place our line, we're going to color it yellow, and we lock this line. We go back to the daily chart, back to the normal candles, and we go back here to find our line. Go back to the weekly chart one more time to see where we draw that line. So here it is. Let's get rid of this, and also let's get rid of this in order not to make any mistake. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, hiking as candles, and let's see here what we could do on the 4th of July. Let's draw a new line here to this uptrend. We lock the line and we go down to the 10-minute chart now to find this yellow line, our mark. We go to normal candles mode, and we just have to find our yellow line here. It won't be long till we reach it. Here we are, and as you can see here, we marked on the 4-hour chart the trend, and we have an uptrend. It's obvious on the 10-minute chart. Now let's open the TFLOW beta algorithm. You see here you have a long signal, and you can go up to take your profit here on the first take profit mark. It's 1.53%. Then on the next mark it's 2.13, and then on the next mark it's 3.03. And on the fourth take profit you go up almost to 5%, and back up almost here again to 5% net. If you select to close your position when you have a short signal, you can do that at almost 4%. This happens in 22 hours. So within a day, you can take a profit of 4%. So when you have an uptrend on the weekly chart, you go to trade on the daily. If you go on find an uptrend on the 4-hour chart, then you go to trade on the 10-minute chart. So this is it on how to use the algorithm. I believe that this technique can help you to take profitable trades. Be careful with the leverage, as here I'm going to show you in a live time how the algorithm is working. Here you can see that even in the 5-second chart, you have a long signal here. You can take your profit here or here. Then you can close your position, short position here, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 points where you can take your profit from your short position and close it. As you can see, this is live. This is working on the 5-second. It's even working on the 5 seconds, so it works on all time frames. But you should use the technique that I just taught you. Draw a line when you see hiking as a candle on a bigger time frame. Go to the smaller time frame, and then if you have a downtrend, search for short signals and take open short positions. And when you have an uptrend, then go after the long positions. So this is it for this tutorial for how to use the TFLOW indicator in TradingView. I hope this was helpful to you, and we are always here. Our support is always available 24/7 for you if you have any questions, and we would love to see you on board and become a TFLOW holder. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Bye.